There are moments in life when we stop in our tracks, look around, and wonder, how did I get so far from who I used to be? The days blur together. The noise never ends. The calendar fills, but something inside feels empty. And so, we begin the search. For clarity, for peace, for purpose. We chase answers in books, in titles, in other people. We hustle for meaning, thinking that if we just move fast enough, work hard enough, achieve enough, maybe we'll finally feel found. Whole. Enough. But allow me to tell you something that life has taught me, gently and firmly, over many years. You were never lost. You were simply too busy, too loud inside, too far from stillness to be found. The world teaches us to run. From a young age, we are told that movement is progress, that noise is necessary, that busyness equals value. We wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. We confuse being seen with being known. And somewhere in that whirlwind, we forget how to be still, how to listen. But stillness is not weakness. It is not laziness. Stillness is where truth lives. Think of it this way. Imagine a deep, clear lake. Beneath the surface lie ancient stones, smooth and full of stories. But if the water is constantly stirred by wind, by splashing, by storm, you'll never see what's below. Only when the water calms do the stones reveal themselves. Your soul is like that lake. Your purpose, your peace, your path. They've always been there, beneath the surface. But you can't see clearly when you're constantly in motion. Let me tell you a small story. There was a woman I once knew, many years ago. She had a fire in her, driven, capable, brilliant. She filled her life with tasks and roles and responsibilities. She achieved much, earned much, and was admired by many. But in the quiet hours, she confessed something few knew. I've done everything they said I should, but I still don't feel like myself. She looked successful, but inside, she was homesick. For herself. She wasn't lost. She was simply out of reach from her own soul. It wasn't until life forced her to slow down, an illness, a pause, a long season of quiet, that she began to remember the person she'd once been. Not the version polished for approval, but the one who loved the smell of rain, the feel of bare feet on grass, the sound of her own breath. And in that stillness, she found what she had been chasing all along. So I ask you gently, when was the last time you sat in silence, not trying to fix or force anything, just to be? When was the last time you listened, not to the world, but to your own spirit? You are not lost. You are not broken. You have simply forgotten how to be still enough to feel your way back. It takes courage to stop running, to stop proving, to stop performing for a world that never gets full. But there is a deeper kind of success, a richer kind of life, waiting for you in that stillness. It is not loud. It does not shout. It does not post pictures of itself or ask for applause. It whispers, come home. Coming home doesn't mean quitting your job or abandoning your dreams. It means returning to what matters, to what nourishes you instead of drains you, to the sacred space where your soul remembers its name. You may not need more. You may need less noise, less distraction, less proving, and more presence, more breath, more truth. And so, my dear listener, if you are tired from the chase, if you feel like a stranger in your own life, if your days are full but your heart feels empty, know this: you are not lost. You are simply being invited to be still. Let the noise settle. Let the water clear. Let yourself be found. By yourself. You were never behind. You were never too late. You were never less than. You were just too busy to be found. But now you know. And now you can begin again. Not with a sprint, but with a breath. Not with a plan, but with presence. Step gently. Listen inward, and you'll hear it. That quiet voice that's been waiting all along, whispering, "Welcome home."